All right, next one's called biggest impact, and this can be also an answer any way you guys want to take it. It could be a person, a moment, an event. But what person, moment, event, something like that, do you think had the biggest impact on your life so far? Like, in other words, you can look back and this is the moment that everything kind of changed for the better for you.
You answer first because I mean I know my answer, but you
I
answer
mean,
first.
I have a few of them, but I guess I would say, my mom and dad had always said, they always told me music was a hobby, that I wasn't supposed to do it for a living. And so they wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor. And so no matter where I played in Branson, my dad would say, oh, there's College of the Ozarks, And so I went to a lot of college just for them. And then Andy Kay and I, finally, we had played pretty much the songs off of that first record. And we played it for my parents. And my dad said, okay, how about we take the rest of this money that we were going to give you for college and they paid for our first CD.
Wow.
And I think that finally was like, okay, I could do this for a living. My parents are behind me. So I would say that would
That's a
be
good one.
one of them.
Yeah.
So anyway, your turn.
And this seems kind of cliche, but 9/11, because I was still working for Frito Lay. I had a couple of records out, but I was still like, go full time, don't go full time, and I was still traveling for the company. And I was working 4 days a week and gigging on the weekends, and it was going, but I wasn't fully sure that's what I was going to do. And then it just made me realize I could have very easily been on one of those flights on American Airlines, being Dallas as a hub. And I was like, I'm doing it. So that happened. And then I turned in my resignation on like January 5th. As soon as we got back, I vested with the company, and then I was like, I'm out.
Incredible stuff, man. I never would have known that, but just an incredible answer.